Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, so what's going on with Capricorn? Six of Pentacles. Magician. And King of Cups. All right, so we have Six of Pentacles, which is sharing, giving back. The Magician, and then we have the Infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. We have King of Cups. He has a lot of waves and a lot of turmoil there, but then there's this calmness here. I feel like it's you have the power to let something go, right? I do feel that there's kind of this up and down energy. Getting something under control. I feel like you need to get something under control today. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're emotional today. Your emotions are up and down today. You're kind of all over the place with this situation. You're feeling sensitive. You're questioning somebody. Is there somebody, I almost feel like either you're deceptive to your own feelings, like you're not facing the truth about something, you're not confronting something, or you feel that there's somebody around you that's being sneaky, that's not being true. I feel like you may be questioning a relationship. We have the Ace of Cups, lots of emotions today, lots of feelings going on here today. Ten of Swords, letting go of something, feeling stabbed in the back, wondering, can I even get up? Look at that, Eight of Cups, letting go of something. I almost feel like it's a whole process that you're going through today. I feel like there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of ups and downs. You're feeling, I feel like it's facing the truth of something today, facing the reality of something, again, confronting something, but then letting it go, because I like that I have this Eight of Cups here. I like that this came in. Something that's a relationship that you've had over time, or some feelings that you've had over time, because Ace of Cups can represent a relationship, but it also can represent your feelings. But I feel like here you're finally ready to let it go. It's almost like you go through this up and down and kind of all over the place, but here you're like, you know what, I really need to let this go. I really need to move on from this. And stand up for yourself. I love it. Seven of Wands. Even though, you know, you have maybe have all these things coming at you, but you have the sun behind your back. You have this positive energy behind your back. You have all of this sun that wants to embrace you. And it's like standing up for yourself, standing up to a situation, realizing something, that you're in control, right? The Magician is power. It's that you're in control, because he's in control of all of those, the Pentacles, the Cups, the Wands, the Swords, that you're in control of it. Sometimes we need to open our eyes and see that we are in control of it. Seven of Swords and Queen of Cups. What's going on here with this? This. Of course. This, right? The Three of Swords. What does that Three of Swords represent for you? There's some heartbreak, there's some hurt, there's some distance, there's some connection. You know, maybe there is someone that had hurt you and now you're feeling hurt, and are you speaking up? Because I feel like with this Six of Pentacles here, which is sharing, I feel like is there someone that hurt you, that let you down, that bothered you, that you're not expressing that hurt to that person? That you're saying that everything is okay, but really inside you're like, yeah, it's not okay. It really is bothering me. That you're feeling emotional about it, that it's starting to affect you in different ways. What's the path that you're going to take, right? Where do you go from here? I almost feel like you've kind of come to this crossroads where you're like, yes, I see this Three of Swords and I realize that it's affecting me. Am I being true to myself? Am I making the best choices for myself? Am I looking for someone else's best interests, or am I looking at my own? Feeling tired. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. What is your Ten of Cups? Like wanting to get it back into this happiness, wanting to get back into this connection here, right? These two people are working together here. Do you want to get a relationship back on track, whether it's with a family member, a friend, a partner? Again, Page of Cups, emotions, feelings, but I feel like this is renewed. Pages are new. Pages are the beginning of something, and I feel like you have to have the beginning of this something before you let something go, right? Closing one door but opening up another door. The Star Aquarius, hope, positivity, direction, guidance, feeling positive. When you let this go, I almost feel like that's the energy that you fall into, is the Star. Focusing on the Star, because I feel like this Page of Cups is looking right at the Star card. What do you need to look at, right? Looking at this positive, focusing on the positive. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Look at that. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. What do you have to rebuild? What do you have to take down? This is the sun, you know, that's bursting through, stripping something down, right? Because he's naked here, but I feel like it's stripping something down, getting to the core of the situation, the core of the problem, which I feel goes back here to the Three of Swords. You're very emotional. Something's affected you. Something is bothering you. Something is... making this up and down, but I feel like you're ready for the calmness. You're letting something go. The King of Cups is somebody who lets things go. He lets things roll off his back. He just doesn't care about things. I'm not saying don't care about something, but is there, you know, he just lets things go. And sometimes when we realize that, sometimes we feel like we're in more power or more control if we're holding on to something, if we're holding on to things, but really it's only hurting ourselves. That it's not really doing us any good, that it's only hurting ourselves. And I feel like that's what you need to look at, and that's what you need to see. Is I feel like, again, the Seven of Swords is twofold. Is that deception within yourself? Is that, are you saying that you're okay, or you're thinking that you're in control of something, but you're really not, that it's really affecting you? And that it's time to let something go, and realizing, yeah, I need to just let it go. I just need to let this go. I need to move on. I'm ready for some changes. I'm ready to focus on the positive. All right, so let's grab an animal oracle, and then we're going to grab a Whispers of Healing. So we have two that popped out here, which I love. This is the Stag Spirit, is take the lead. It's up to you to take the lead to make the changes, right? To stand up for yourself. You have to take the lead. Don't give that power to someone else or another situation. All right? It's time for you to take the lead. Again, that goes, I feel like that's representative of the Magician. And then we have Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold, right? Be fearless and bold, and being strong and confident and taking those changes. If you want change, you have to be fearless and bold and make the changes and stand up for the changes that you want. You know, be fearless and bold in this Tower moment. Don't let the Tower break you down. Let the Tower empower yourself. Yes, you have to break things down to find the core of the problem, the core of the situation, right? Back to basics. But then build yourself back up. All right, so we had two that flipped over with this. So we have boundaries. Sometimes we have to set boundaries with people. Sometimes, you know, if there's somebody that has hurt us, or somebody that has disappointed us, or we feel has let us down, or that is affecting us emotionally, that we have to set those boundaries. We have to set those boundaries for ourselves too, right? is there a situation or someone or a person that we have to set boundaries, and we kind of have to back away from that because we have to protect ourselves. And that's okay if you do that. And if that person doesn't accept that or doesn't see that, then I feel like that's kind of giving you an answer as to who that person is in your life, and if they really are someone who is in your corner. And then we have nurture. You have to nurture yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take that time to make the choices, setting the boundaries, doing those things, facing those things, looking at your emotions and your feelings and making those decisions that are best for you, and nurture yourself and work on yourself. What's important for you, like, you know, going into a space where you feel you can recharge, right? And you can build yourself back up. Taking the lead. Time for you to take the lead in a situation. And is there something that you have to rebuild? Is there something that you have to work on? I feel like your emotions are up and down, and that's because there's something you have to take control of. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.